Hello everyone, my name is Tumelo Mokoena. I am from the South African Responsible Gambling Foundation. The foundation offers treatments and counseling to people who are affected by problem gambling. I am with Hugh from the Gambling Board.
Hello everyone, my name is Hugh Makhaya. I'm the Acting Communications Manager at Gauteng Gambling Board. The Gauteng Gambling Board is a statutory body that is responsible for overseeing and controlling gambling in the province. Our key function is to license gambling entities, license gambling employees, and also part of our work is to protect the public against unscrupulous businesses. Thank you.
And why are you here at Randshow today?
We are here to promote responsible gambling. We are here to tell the public and all the other exhibitors that should they be addicted to gambling, we are here to assist them. We are here to warn them about illegal forms of gambling that they may come across and how to report them.
I want it to be more practical. So your part. So a person, which people are supposed to come to you? So businesses that want to open maybe a casino.
Yeah.
So I want you to take it from there.
Okay.
And you also do your part, because that's what you normally do.
Okay, so as the Gauteng Gambling Board, any business that wants to offer services of gambling to the public, so be it a casino, be it bookmakers, it's what you normally see now at your Hollywood bets, your betways. These are people who take bets on sports games. We offer them licenses, and also we are also responsible for regulating horse racing in the province. Another form of license that we offer is bingo licenses, the game of bingo. So, and LPMs. LPMs are limited payout machines. These machines are similar to the machines that you would find in a normal casino, but they pay a little bit less. You find them in your smaller pubs, your local pubs. So for those people who don't want to go to gamble at a casino, prefer gambling at their small little pubs and so on, these are the kind of machines that we offer them, that we license.
Before you pass it to them, an illegal gambling sport. So how do we do it? So if they are not licensed or if they did not register, that's an illegal gambling sport.
Yes.
Then the process of registering and being licensed, how long is it?
Okay, so a process of licensing any gambling entity is 90 days. It's about 3 months. But how it works is we normally, depending on the type of license, then we would then issue out a request for the public to say, now we have this form of license that's open, people can apply, and then we go through that process with them. So any place that does not have a license issued by the Gauteng Gambling Board, it's illegal gambling. So how you would identify them is the same way that you would identify a liquor license. They're supposed to display their license. It's the same way that with a licensed facility, you do that. You need to display your license. The license will be coming from the Gauteng Gambling Board. And there's common forms of illegal gambling that you find in our province is Fafi, the game of China, street dice, poker, but then they call it casino, 5 cards. It's the same game that's played in a casino. It's just now they're playing it outside. That becomes illegal. And also internet gambling. Internet gambling is illegal except for internet betting, which your Betways, your Hollywood bets, they offer internet online betting and not online gaming.
So when something is termed as illegal gambling, is it something that is punishable?
Yes. The punishment for illegal gambling is it's up to a maximum of 10 years imprisonment or a maximum of 10 million in terms of a fine that you can pay. But they vary obviously on the type of gambling that we caught you doing.
You're teaching me things, Mom. Yes, Mom. Your client base that you normally deal with.
Okay. So we obviously then offer the treatment and counseling to their clients that go and gamble at the licensed establishment. But we don't really choose as to whether you gambled at licensed or unlicensed when a client comes to us. because of gambling addiction. We then assist, but it's not only the addicted ones, it's also all the family members and the friends that are affected by that problem gambling. We also offer trainings for public sector employees, as you can see in a public sector hall. So all these stakeholders that are in here, we do offer them training on responsible gambling. So then they can know the signs of problem gambling. They can know how to help an employee or a colleague that may be addicted to gambling. Aside us offering information to individuals that are at Randshow. So that's another thing that we can offer. We also work with the Gambling Board, the Gauteng Gambling Board, in terms of exclusions. So how self-exclusion work is when a person wants to then exclude themselves from gambling for at least 6 months, they come to us or the Gambling Board, and then we communicate. We refer them to the board to apply for their self-exclusion. For the upliftment to happen of the self-exclusion, should they wish to go back to gambling, they have to then come back to us to get the treatment counseling to assess whether their gambling habits have decreased, whether the problem that they came with has been reduced, so they can get a letter from one of our counselors and they can be able to take it to the board to uplift the self-exclusion. Yeah.
So do people come voluntarily, or they are forced by the court or by their family? Because the addiction, I need to
yeah.
So I don't know how it works. But with drugs, most people don't admit that they have a problem.
Definitely.
So in your case, what do you normally see as prevalent? Do they come in forcefully, or they come voluntarily?
In terms of the Health Act, we cannot enforce any, medical assistance onto anyone. So people need to call us voluntarily. We have a toll-free counseling line that they need to call should they wish to access our services, which are free of charge, by the way. They call that toll-free counseling line voluntarily. Should you wish to assist someone, we can only assist them should you call with them, and then they agree to take the phone and speak to us. We are not allowed to call them and approach them because these are issues that should be diagnosed. So if you feel you have a problem, you definitely should give us a call. We cannot call you assuming that you have a problem. So yeah.
Can I add on to what you said?
And then there's also a form of exclusion. It's called a third-party exclusion, where, say, your parents or a family member can request that we have you banned. But how they go about doing this is that they need to approach a court. A court then needs to determine and obviously be satisfied that this person his gambling is becoming disruptive. Then once the court issues a court order, that court order is then sent through to us at the board, and then we will then instruct our licensees to make sure that this person is no longer granted access to exclusion. So there is a third-party exclusion and there is a self-exclusion where you do it voluntarily. But the first one, you need the court's permission to determine whether this person needs to be banned or not.
My worry now is ignorance.
Yeah.
So people are ignorant. I didn't know you existed until today. If I didn't pass here, I wouldn't know you guys. How are you making yourselves visible or being known out there? I know people, a lot of people need your help, but they don't know where to go. Where can you get hold of you, or what do you do to make yourselves available to the public?
And I'm very happy the fact that you mentioned ignorance, because with every advertisement from all the licensed operators, they do tell you that there's the toll-free counseling line should you need help. It's in a fine print with every communication that they send out there. At the end of it, they do tell you, should you have a gambling problem, call the toll-free counseling line. So that's how we are exposed out there. You also find posters and pamphlets in the casinos and all the other bookmakers' sites, even online on their websites. It's part of their license condition to actually mention that there is help should you need help at this foundation, the National Responsible Gambling Program or the South African Responsible Gambling Foundation. So we also do our awareness programs. We do Taking Risks Wisely at the schools, because we've also found that people who are addicted to gambling, they started gambling at a very young age. We then start going to schools and create awareness to the learners, because those cherry slot machines, exactly. So that's where the problem starts. So we do awareness at the schools, we do awareness at the punter sites, at the licensed operators. We do awareness. We honor invitations as well. Some companies can call us and be like, "We're having a wellness day. Please come speak to the employees about this problem." Yeah, we try by all means to put ourselves out there.
Yes, you also find us on social media at Gauteng Gambling Board on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And they are at Responsible Gambling on Instagram and Twitter. And another thing that we also do, we do activations. So we sometimes go out to malls. We go out to transport hubs, mostly taxi ranks and bus ranks. That's where you would find us handing out information just to let people know about gambling and the dangers associated with. We attend shows like the Randshow, where we get to communicate with the public that come through, and that's just how we pretty much go around making sure that the message of responsible gambling and illegal gambling is spread across the province.
I wish you could work with this. We are developing a new problem. I saw a video for Boko that has a gambling problem.
Yeah.
She gambled all her earnings, and then she started streaming a casino and all those things. I think you should also consider visiting those spots.
Oh, definitely. That's something that we can consider. And another message that we would like to put to the public out there is, when we are there and providing you with the information, we are not saying you are addicted to gambling. We are saying, come listen to us so you don't get addicted to gambling. That's where the confusion starts. The minute they see responsible gambling, "Oh, I'm not addicted." No, we are here to give you information so that you don't get to the addiction stage. So that's the message that we're trying to put across out there. Yeah.
No, thanks.